So Jan, thank you for having me in Berlin again. And I have to tell you guys, I feel like at home. We started in 2014, I guess, when we met Jan for the first time. So again, Berlin. Look, today I came with one message only. And the message is that we at Inven Capital truly believe in the existence and importance of the soul of a winner. And to give you a real proof point that we really believe in this, as Jan said, we're going to perform for you and for Jan as well, and use a new fund, a mantra called Soul of the Winner. So, at some point in time during my presentation, I'll start playing on this drum, where my friends from Inven are going to join me and perform. Now, as you probably know, we are not doing it every day, so we need your support as well. So please feel free to join us with clapping your hands when this is going to happen. We need your help. It's not easy, okay? So I hope we have a deal. Now, when is the last time you really got really excited about something unique? For me, it's this little girl, 21 years old, Esther, who actually won 2 golden medals during the Winter Olympics. And 2 gold medals isn't that great. It's awesome, but it's not great. What is really exciting here is that these 2 medals come from totally different disciplines. One from snowboarding and one from downhill skiing. And those of you guys who have been doing these sports a little bit, you probably confirm that these disciplines are totally different technically and mentally. Now, what is even more important about this girl is that when she was deciding about adding new discipline to snowboarding a couple of years ago, everybody was against it. Statistics, journalists, all the experts were saying, look, Esther, don't do that. You're going to lose your superiority not only with snowboarding. At that time, she was #1 in the world in snowboarding, but you're going to lose in downhill skiing as well because everybody's focusing. And you're not going to make it. And she said, look, I know myself better. I understand my capability to face the challenges better than anybody else. So she decided to surround herself with a great team, and she delivered. Isn't it amazing? She trusted her own instinct and took a risk. She was ready to lose everything because she's not driven by the outside world factors. She's driven by her dreams and inner motivation. Do you remember this plane, Solar Impact? This plane is a dream come true to fly around the world without a drop of fossil fuel. The length of the wings is similar to the length of the Boeing 747. The weight of this plane is similar or equal to a family car. It's made of fabric and carbon. You can literally make a hole in this plane with 1 finger only. The plane was built not to transport passengers, only 1 pilot actually. It was meant to transport the message that we can work together with the nature and create something nice and beautiful without harming the nature. Now, what's even more important is these 2 guys, totally different characters, co-founders of Solar Impact. One dreamer on the right side with a history of dreams come true, and one realist, fighter jet pilot who was engineer and engineered the whole plane. At some point in time, these guys had to take a decision when you fly around the world to cross or not to cross so-called point of no return. If you want to fly around the world, you can't really avoid Pacific Ocean, and there are not that many runways down there. So at some point in time, you have to decide, you either turn back and you safely land, or you continue and you're either going to make it or not. What happened to them that a couple of hours before this point of no return, the systems of the plane started to show malfunctioning. It was false, actually, alarm. So engineers started to work hard. What's the cost of the problem? And they didn't find it. So 5 minutes before the point of no return, they had this big meeting. 1 guy on the plane, above the ocean, engineers on the ground, trying to take a final decision. And the engineers said, look, guys, you have to stop this. Come back, turn the plane. We cannot guarantee your safety. But the dreamer, one of the pilots, says, look, guys, we understand that you are engineers and you want to have all answers, all questions answered, actually. That's the way you are trained. That's okay. But this is more just about the flight. Let me repeat the sentence. He said it's more than just about a flight. So they decided to continue, and everything ended well. Now, you can imagine how tough this decision was, because the engineers didn't want to participate on this potential big problem, one of their pilots, basically being dead on this plane. So again, if you think about it, it was the capacity of one of the pilots to get through difficult times without anybody, just on his own, 5 days above the ocean to get to the final destination. These are the qualities we are looking for before we invest into the founders of the best startups in the world. Now these guys, this is actually Inven. We went on the river, and right after this, a couple of us got dressed and we went to Luxembourg to raise some money, and we made it. In addition to Chess, who is our key investor, we raised additional commitment from EIB, and together we created one of the largest clean tech venture capital funds. And we raised the money to do this. Isn't it an amazing dream job? But you already know we do more. We are investing. So why so many startups fail, only some of them make it? What's the secret of the success, and how can we investors actually take the right decision? Now, if you think about it, we need failures. We need failures to learn from them which way not to go. We should equally value failures and the success. And we need success stories because it helps us to keep on going on the mission. So at the end of the day, it's about the past, isn't it? It's about the adventure. That's the only thing we can guarantee here, the adventure. A lot of challenges without maybe good ending. So that's what we believe in, and that's why we co-invest, and that's why we get excited about cooperation and sharing the knowledge, and as such, trying to help the startups to grow. I see with my team 500 startups a year, and all pitch similar stories. We have beautiful products. It sounds like that. We have beautiful products which are about to be sold to the largest possible markets, valued like 100 billion. And what if we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% of it? We're going to be rich. Our product is based on blockchain, and we use artificial intelligence to analyze all the big data out there to make money here. So if you think this is going to differentiate you, think again. Our advice would be, speak what you truly believe in. Try to make a meaning in the first place rather than focus on the profits. Profits will follow. Try to make a simple mantra why you should be in the business instead of complicated mission statements. Show us the product and services. Show us someone who can make it and someone who can sell it. That's all we are looking for. Now, Inven started as any other startup, and we want to live the life of startups. A couple of guys who thought we can get some money from one big utility and allocate them in a good way. But from day one, we made sure we have the right vision, we have something to fight for, live for. We made sure that we have the right mantra, being really helpful here, and provided some added value. And we build it on very important values for us, which we embrace. Now, then we define the product of helping to pilot your ideas, helping to network, helping to add sales. And we went out there and pitched, maybe in a little bit different way, because that's us. We invested as well, and some of those startups you already saw today, and we are really excited about these guys. But coming back to the main topic, we really truly, how can we decide? And what is really important here? Why do we believe in the soul of the winner? And we believe it's so important that this essence should be embedded in the DNA of the founders of the future startups, because that's the only way they can get through difficult times, which will be definitely on the road. Now, you probably have seen a lot of research done around what is actually important for success of the startup, and timing was defined as the most important factor out here. Yeah? If you think about it, we can't control timing. We just don't know whether, we will always find out later whether we are too early or too late. So come back to the soul of the winner. We need something to tackle the bad timing type of factor, which is influencing the business, and that's our founders. Now, Christoph didn't come today, but Christoph and Thorsten represent guys, one who can make it, one who can sell it. From day one, they believed in their vision, and it stays the same. The product has changed, the strategy has changed and everything, but the vision was constant. Taro, Christian Dahlmann, and Johannes Schwartz, and Leo, who was pitching today, all of them believe there's no planet B, and their smart thermostat has to be deployed everywhere in this planet, because they can really save a lot of energy by doing so. Now, Christian Dahlmann was so strong that at some point in time, when the company was growing so fast, he decided as a co-founder and CEO to step down as a CEO and invite others to help him to scale the company. Isn't it a character? Isn't it amazing? Ask for the help to scale your business, because there's no planet B. Sunfire showed by Carl, Niels, and Christian their capability to get through difficult times of R&D, and now they have their product which they are deploying, and their electrolyzer is capable to take water, CO2 from the atmosphere, and create a technical fuel, actually, which can fuel the whole energy systems. So, Jens Strackmeyer from Cloud&Heat, this is actually the only guy in the world, the first guy in the world who actually probably built this sustainable house, because he's so excited about and passionate about sustainability. Now he's building data centers who can actually capture the heat which is thrown out from the windows and is able to use them in the heating system of the buildings. And because of these guys, and because of Jan and his new fund, and because of Berlin, we have decided to create a mantra, and that's the time we need your help, guys. So please, I'm gonna start playing on the drum. Please clap your hands and invite my friends on the stage. This is for you. Let's see whether we have a soul of the winner here.
Sometimes we just have to trust our instincts and jump, rather than fool ourselves that we know what we don't know. While facing a difficult situation, we have a choice to blame others
or face the challenge and grow.
And at the end of the day, each of us must develop the capacity within ourselves to make our way through the difficult times
without any friends, maps, or guide.
Sometimes we just have to take a time out, go out, observe, wait, and be prepared to act at the right moment. Expertise and knowledge are just tools. Curiosity and playfulness are the keys to creativity and innovation. We believe in important truths that only very few people believe in, regardless of common opinion and action. We choose our battles wisely. We pick the fights worth fighting for, and we let the rest go.
It's like riding on the wave. We must first enjoy the whole ride, the peaks when they last, and also enjoy the valley when it comes. The true winner is not a master of others, but a master of him or herself. Other people don't follow, but rather gather around them. The true winner shares experiences, gets inspired, and then things happen.
Do you believe in the soul of the winner? Video, please.
Sometimes we just have to trust our instinct and jump, rather than fool ourselves that we know what we don't know. While facing a difficult situation, we have a choice to blame others or face the challenge and grow. And at the end of the day, each of us must develop the capacity within ourselves to make our way through the difficult times without any friends, maps, or guide. Sometimes we just have to take a time out, go out, observe, wait, and be prepared to act at the right moment. Expertise and knowledge are just tools. Curiosity and playfulness are the keys to creativity and innovation. We believe in important truths that only very few people believe in, regardless of common opinion and action. We choose our battles wisely. We pick the fights worth fighting for, and we let the rest go. We don't give a damn fighting for things that just don't matter too much. Sometimes we just need to examine ourselves, let go of our egos, and invite others to help us get the job done. It's about ourselves, not about others. It's like riding on the wave. We must enjoy the whole ride, the peaks when they last, and also enjoy the valley when it comes. Nobody can exist continuously in an excitement. The true winner is not a master of others, but master of him or herself. Other people don't follow, but rather gather around them. The true winner shares experience, gets inspired, and then things happen. Do you feel the soul of a winner?